I want to try making my own squishy, then pour wax all over it and then crack it. It sounds like a lot, but let's try and do it. The mold I chose for this is a keyboard because it looks absolutely amazing. Just imagine turning that into a squishy. In order to make a squishy, there are a few steps. You need silicone A and silicone B along with some acrylic paints to color it. So that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm measuring them out in separate containers. Now that they are combined, it is time for the most satisfying part, which is pouring it in the keyboard. I think you're supposed to let this solidify for 8 hours, so I'm going to let it sit overnight and take it out in the morning. It is now the morning and it's time to take it out of the mold. While I was taking it out of the mold, I ran into a problem. It wasn't sticking together, it was peeling individually, which is not a good thing. Maybe I wasn't supposed to coat the keyboard with Vaseline, I don't know, but what the heck, this was a fail. You guys know I made all the pretty patties, but I forgot one important thing. I forgot my Diet Dr. Kelp and my side of fries. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a Diet Dr. Kelp silicone mold to put my wax in, but I did find a fry mold. So I'm going to make pretty french fries to go with my pretty patties. I actually don't even know SpongeBob sells fries at the Krusty Krab. I think he does, but it's been a while since I watched some SpongeBob. Anyways, these fries are looking amazing, although I did not have any yellow sour jelly. So I had to use green jelly. I mixed in my yellow glitter with the green in hopes that everything would turn yellow, but it didn't. It honestly kind of looks like diarrhea, and I obviously don't know anything about color theory, so that's amazing. Now I'm just topping off my mold with some more wax, and I'm gonna let this sit for only 20 minutes because it is a smaller mold. And now it's time for the final reveal. It looks amazing. These honestly look like McDonald's fries, and I'm here for it. And now I'm adding my pretty glitter. Look at how gorgeous these are. The outside looks beautiful, but the inside is a little bit questionable. It's fine because it still looks really pretty. I finally got my first commissioned wax candy set. This set is gonna be a Lego set. And this is actually for my neighbor's son's birthday party. So I need to do my best and try and make it perfect. This set is going to come with 3 different Lego colors and 1 Lego character. So now let's get to the commission part. How much did I price this set? This whole set came out to be $70. I know it might seem a lot, but when you see the Lego character, you'll understand why. I was supposed to get a tiny Lego character, but instead I was sent a huge one. I had to charge $30 just for that one character because the silicone mold was already $20. So on top of that, with the wax and the jelly, that's where I came up with the price. I mean, you can see right here, look at how huge this thing is. So I don't want anyone to say, oh my goodness, you overcharged. Why would you do that? This is terrible. Anyways, my wax candies are finally done cooling down, and now it's time to take them out of their mold. The little Lego sets came out perfect, but the big one was so hard to take out of the mold. And at this point right here, I thought the head was gonna come off. She didn't ask me to add any glitter, but that's kind of my signature. So I went ahead and did it anyways, and this set came out perfect. I could cry. I am giving my cousin a keyboard for her birthday, but I just wanted to make her a PS4 controller because I feel like she would appreciate that as a gamer. If I was a true gamer, I would rather have the PS4 controller wax candy. But that's besides the point because in this video, I am making her the keyboard for her birthday. And today is actually her birthday, so I'm going to be giving her this keyboard tonight. In the last video, I tested this keyboard out and I put sour jelly in it. Well, my cousin saw that TikTok and she was not impressed with the crunchy noise that keyboard made. So instead of sour jelly, I'm using a sour juice because when you freeze juice, usually it makes the best crunchy noise ever. I'm glad she wanted me to use the juice because the juice is way cheaper than the sour jelly. I'm not going to test this keyboard out and eat it because her birthday dinner is literally in 2 hours and I am running very low on time. But it's fine, it's okay, and now I'm going to take the keyboard out of the mold. And as you can tell, the keyboard cracked. I don't know if it's because of the juice, but it demolished the keyboard. I should have just stuck with the sour jelly, but she really wanted the sour juice. So now I have to remake it again. Wish me luck. Freeze it before you unmold. Yesterday I tried to make crystal wax candy and I failed miserably. When I was trying to demold the wax, it broke. So this time I'm gonna take her advice and freeze it before I demold it. And I really hope this ends up working because this crystal wax candy is such a cool concept. I would really like to sell these in the future. I'm already nervous and I haven't even put it in the freezer yet. So I'm gonna freeze it, but I did see another comment of someone saying to put oil in the mold. So I'm also gonna be trying the oil method as well. I feel like using oil is a really good idea because the wax seems to really stick to the mold. And that's why it broke so many times yesterday. Unlike the other one, I'm not going to put this one in the freezer since it has oil in it. But as I was trying to demold it, it cracked. I don't know why this keeps happening. I put so much oil in it. All I'm saying is that the freezer one better work. So I started lifting up the edges slowly. I felt like this would take the pressure away from demolding the whole thing at once. Then I was like, okay, we're getting to a good point, and it broke again. At this point, I'm out of options, so I give up. Thank you for trying to help, but it just didn't work out.